Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, gonna be a TVZ on Neo Sylphid between dogboram and ForGG. Got this replay from RJB. Not to be confused with ForGG, I know they rhyme. But go ahead and check out RJB TV on YouTube. Just search him in the YouTube search bar. He casts fastest map. Leave him a comment, hit the subscribe, let him know that Falcon sent you. Bottom left, it is a yellow Zerg player. It is dogboram. I don't know who this is. I googled, couldn't figure out who it was. And in the bottom right, it's ForGG, who was our Taran player today. Now, ForGG, for whatever reason, is just burned into my brain as somebody who mechs. I don't know why. I'm not sure why I feel like he mechs in every game I've ever cast of his or every game I've ever seen. I'm sure he knows how to play bio. But like, just for whatever reason my brain says ForGG, he makes tanks and vultures and Goliaths. Maybe he'll do that here, and maybe my anticipation will be correct, and my stereotype of what kind of player he is will be correct. We'll have to figure that out, won't we? We'll watch it together here on Neo Sylphid. So I don't know who dogboram is, but his APM's like 480 to start the game. So at the very least, he can APM spam with the best of them. That's pretty good. I mean, ForGG's got him beat by a good, anywhere from 40 to 20 to 40 APM. Checking around and going for ye old 12 hatcheroony. Here is dogboram, and then scouting out to see if he can find out where ForGG is, possibly at the 12 o'clock spawn. No, that's not where he is. You chose incorrectly, but Terry the Overlord is on a hunt. He's on a mission to find out where the Taran player is, and he's going to win. He's going to win that gamble by heading this direction. SCV scouting, barracks on the way. Doesn't really tell us anything what ForGG is doing. But if he was going for a 2 racks opening, he'd have a second barracks on the way now. So it's 1 racks expand, probably. Doesn't have gas either, so it's not 1 racks into a fast factory. So yes, excellent. Probably going to go for that command center. SCV sees what's going on down here in Zerg land. And what's going on in Zerg land is there's a pool and an extractor on the way. Hooray! Such amazing information to send back home. So yeah, SCV coming down to go for that command centre. Le centre du commande. There it is. So overall, things are pretty chill here on Neo Sylphid. No one's died yet. There's been a little bit of attacking here and there. That SCV has some HP taken off of him. Not enough where he's concerned about it. He's got 60 HP, man. He's beefy. It's only 40 on drones. Drones have a bit of attack range, which is like the smallest amount of attack range, but it helps them in the fights against SCVs. Also, drones regen health, which is why SCVs have the extra HP in the first place. Both probes and drones can regen their HP automatically, and SCVs can't, and that's why SCVs were made tankier. Run. Run, SCV, man. Oh, the jukes. Man, a Taran that knows how to juke is just a delight. He just is. Against slow Zerglings, it's not the most impressive thing you're ever going to see. Because slowlings kind of suck, but... Oh, man! It's like a running back. It's like an American football, all-time Heisman level, Hall of Fame, pro level running back moves there. He wants to get back in and see additional scouting information. Like, he wants to know there's a Spire coming, but I'm not sure he's gonna... Oh my gosh. No, okay, he's flown too close to the sun. We shall call him Icarus. He is dead now. So, the Lings are heading down, but... So, we've got enough Marines to handle that many Zerglings, especially with the bunker coming up. By that I mean, it's not done yet, so the Lings have a bit of an advantage here. Not enough. Not enough of an advantage. 6 Lings, bunker done, staying out. Third base on the way at this. That's a nice third. You just have this tiny ramp you have to defend. There's only one way up, and it's up a ramp, and it's skinny. Oh, that is a Zerg player's dream for a third base. Wide ramps, harder to defend, right? 2 ways up into the third base. Ugh, I hate that stuff too. But when it comes to a third base, that is super easy to get a couple lurkers at the top here and call it good. Exactly what he wants. So, Spire finishing, we're going to have enough gas for about 5 or 6 Mutalisks. Nothing crazy. Engineering bay is on the way now. Yeah, just about done. And, oh, he is doing the multiple racks thing. I guess I could have figured that out based on the fact that, you know, he had that many Marines out early. So Zerglings come in and say, yes, 4 racks. So ForGG is doing the thing that I just did not envision him doing. Is that bad pathing? Those things get stuck? Die, SCV. Oh, they got a kill! It's more than 4 Zerglings really should be able to do inside a Taran base. Is getting a kill, especially in SCV, no less. They want to get out. Look at these guys wanting to get out. No, says ForGG. Not allowed. So third base up, nothing happening at it. Mutas are out. Remember what I said about 6 mutas? Well, we're going for 3 more, so 8. Sure, why not? We can do that if we want to. We've got 2 Vespine Geysers. It's a lot of gas income, relatively speaking. So now we're going to play the Mutalisk harass game. Do we want to harass SCVs? There's 2 turrets there. There's 1 turret here in the main. It's a little exposed. Or do we want to kill these Marines so they don't walk up here and destroy my third before I'm ready for them? Look at that, even getting a sunken up because he's so far away from lurker tech, and by that I mean he doesn't have a Hydralisk den. Wow, okay. So the mutas are harassing, but like, ow, not going particularly well for them. Yeah, 1 turret here in the main. There's your second one. Okay, fair enough. For a minute there, this main base was fairly well open to Mutalisk attack. The pressure on these mutas to actually make sure this attack never gets to that third is pretty heavy. I mean, that said, a sunken at the top of the ramp in a tiny little narrow ramp like that totally sucks to try to go up if you are Marines and stuff. So for example, these guys, thank you for being an example of how hard it is to get up that ramp for Marines. Marines. Still more mutas, huh? Okay, so this dogboram dude, whoever he is, if you know who dogboram is, tell me and I'll put their actual name in the title of this video, but for now, no idea. Hit that like button too. You know what I've noticed recently is I'll get a video with like 7,000 views and 300 people clicked like, and just, it's less than 10%. Less than 1 in 10 of you hit the like button on the videos. Goodness. I love you all very much, and you can do better. So we've got 11 mutas out. That's what happens when you don't use the gas on lurkers, is you can have a bajillion Mutalisks, to the point that maybe we want Valkyries. 2 starports are coming in. I would be shocked if we don't see Valkyries produced. Like, this is getting to the point where having... Oh, okay, alright. Those mutas just kind of flew right into it, huh? They did, and it worked out just fine. There are more than 12 Mutalisks here, I think. Could be exactly 12, but it feels crazy if it's exactly 12. Oh, it's exactly 12. Oh, no. Plus 2, 14? 14. All right, extra turrets are up because we're committing hard to the Mutalisks today. Lurker aspect is getting started. So it's not like all mutas all day, but it is a lot of Mutalisks, and it's really keeping ForGG pinned inside this base. He hasn't been able to mount any kind of attack on this third at all. Hasn't had to invest in a ton of static defense or a ton of lurkers, obviously, to defend it, because the Mutalisks are providing that defense. Oh, nice. Science vessels. All right, so we're just going for a radiate to handle this. I thought for sure a Valkyrie or 2 would pop out, but I guess science vessels have more utility over time. They are actually useful against the lurkers that you're probably going to see later. Whereas Valkyries are not. Pro tip. Valkyries are bad against lurkers. They should put that in the official strategy guide. Did you ever read, Man, did you ever read the strategy guides for StarCraft 2? I never did. I was always like, figure out my own strategies. I don't need a book to tell me what to do. And then it turned out that I ran into a friend, like I made a friend in college who knew what to do and really opened up my eyes. So this Mutalisk harass is amazing. A lot of mutas are dying, but replacements have arrived. It's 35 to 32 total workers, and there's really no sign of a third base for ForGG here. What is this? What are the SCVs trying to do? Oh, they're trying to run through the barracks to get back to the natural. Irradiate. Wow, adrenal gland. Defiler mound coming in. There it is. Split, 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 split. Got him. Okay, so the initial split was good. Wow, this is a lot of irradiates. Okay, so more irradiate goods. Fine split. Also, this attack is actually pretty scary, but there should be lurkers here. Oh my gosh, there are so many lurkers here. Okay, so you're not getting through this without Science Vessel support, and they just used a bunch of their energy on irradiating mutas. By that I mean, yeah. Ow. Ow. 3 Sunkens. Pumping up, moving up these lurkers just a little bit. We're at 12 minutes and nobody has a, like, we're on 2 base to 3 base. Nobody's moved on. Nobody's really been able to. I feel like dogboram had a window to do it, but... Okay, now we very slowly irradiate the lurkers. La 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 la. Oh, somebody the other day said when the lurkers are all stacked up like this, you should irradiate a science vessel and just boxer maneuver them. But guess what? Burrowed units don't take irradiation damage. So nope, can't do that. Oh, then he puts an overlord over so they can't be targeted. Oh, not even mind games, just the pure awesomeness of that move. It reminds me of the games that we've seen. Maybe it's only been one game, but where you float the barracks over your choke, and then you put 2 SCVs on hold position beneath it, and then like Zerglings can't get through. Drop though. Hey, your front door is super well defended. How about your main? Not great, actually. Thanks for asking. That is, the spawning pool is dead. The hive, what do you want to kill next? The hive, just kind of splitting our targets here. Killing all these Mutalisks seems pretty good, though. Lurkers come in. Hydralisk Den getting sniped down is pretty good as well. Wait, is he able to get those? Oh, he is able to get them. Never mind, it's not as good as I thought. These Marines are slowly getting taken down, but 3 kills, 3 kills, 3 kills. Oh my gosh, they're invincible. +1 Marines with stim and medic support, man. They're going to get the Defiler Mound. What is even happening? ForGG, you're a beast. So it's 117 to 56 supply. These Lings do finally clean this up, but the Defiler Mound died. The Hydralisk Den died. The spawning pool died. The only saving grace for dogboram here is that ForGG does not have a third. I say that, and then it starts. Plague-oo? Wait. Ooh, battle cruisers on the way. Dark Swarm? Plague-oo! Okay, it was late. It was late, but it got there. Boxer maneuver time. Yep, that's what it is. And did I mention there's battle cruisers on the way? There certainly are. Ow, ow, ow. 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 Okay, 25 drones, 52 total supply. Scourge took down a science vessel. That was cool, I guess. Ow. Oh my gosh. Ow. Ow. Okay. Irradiated science vessel dies. Non-irradiated science vessel dies. 24 drones on 3 bases. ForGG is taking a third. Dogboram. Do you have it in you to come back from this position? go with I don't think so. But you know what? This game's not over. I haven't seen anybody say GG yet. The battle cruisers cruise in, take down a couple Scourge, which are the scourge of their life. Like, the answer to the battle cruisers is basically... There we go. Took one down. Scourge pretty good against battle cruisers. In numbers, obviously. Nice. Okay, that could have been worse. We're making 2 more battle cruisers, man. Third base? What? Undefended third? Adrenal gland lings are here? Okay. Alright, I mean, the Marines weren't far, but we're at 41 to 42 workers. Dogboram is kind of reestablished. The key here is he didn't lose any of his hatcheries or his hive. So he has the larva production available to like pump out a bunch of drones real fast, which is what he did. And then ForGG sent an army at him that just required a few Scourge instead of making like a bunch of Zerglings or, you know, a bunch of Lurkers, which are more expensive and more larva intensive. Look at all of the... Maybe... Okay. Were these been here the whole time? Look at Dogboram tossing up 1 million macro hatcheries and 2 Ultralisk caverns. Dogboram, are you becoming my favorite Zerg player? All of a sudden, a little bit of a Dark Storm Ling attack in the middle of the map. Not my favorite thing, but as far as a zoning tool is, it's pretty good. That's right, you can't get me in here, suckers. I'll plague all you. I'll plague you back to the Stone Age. That doesn't make any sense. Decent plague. See, this drains the medics of their energy if you let them heal. Are you coming in here? Don't come in here. By that I mean you're fine. I think there's literally only a Defiler in here. Wait, is the Defiler in here or is he on? Did he leave? Did he die? Oh, is this him? He wandered away. It's cool. 4th base coming up. Minerals only. Dogboram is making some concessions here. It looks like ForGG wants to take 4th base on this right side. It is, again, very easy to defend base. Easy for Zerg means easy for Taran as well. Easier for Taran, probably. Zergs hate attacking up ramps into stuff, probably more than Taran players do, I'd have to say. So this is making sure that expansion is not taken here by Dogboram. 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 Make a song about Dogboram. Do just 1 Lurkers, kind of just like back it out, everyone. We've got fire bats too. All right, so we need ultras. We need ultras with good upgrades now, which is why we have both speed and carapace being produced at the same time. Dude, don't. So many Zerglings are dying for being in the general vicinity of these irradiated Ultralisks. Ling counterattack! How's Dogboram sneaking these in here? The answer is sneakily. Extremely so. Yeah, so this base, not happening. This 4th, it's alive. Nothing's actually mining from it at all, though. Lings decide they can take this, which is not true. Dude, ForGG is he's double the supply of Dogboram right now. These ultras need to be miracle workers. Sure, if you irradiate them, it hurts them. But keep in mind, they do bonus biological damage versus stuff that they're attacking, too. So you kind of have to be careful with it. If you irradiate them and they're right on top of your Marines and fire bats, it can hurt them immensely. Irradiate does hurt your own dudes. Taran is kind of king of the friendly fire, right? Irradiate on an enemy unit hurts their own units. Tank splash on an enemy unit hurts your own units. Not ideal. Taran's complained about this a lot, but if if that wasn't the case, tanks would be so good. It'd be hilarious. Hey, we got some tanks out. That's good. Ow. And dead. There we go. 4GG is just clinically kind of taking dogboram apart here. With the old 8 Raxer, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 6 racks. 6 Raxer with maybe some tank support. Scourge connecting on nothing. This feels like... Oh, he's fighting in Dark Swarm, though, a little bit. Oh! Still fighting in Dark Swarm a little bit. Muta's trying to take down Plague Science Vessels, of which there are 5. But not able to connect. Can he find purchase? Can he find... Can he find them? No. Naked expand here from dogboram. Very hard to hold on to. I don't know why these ultras are up here other than they're resting and regenerating their HP after being irradiated a couple times. Maybe he's shot at a few times too. 168 to 93 supplies. Zerg player coming back. Zerg player dogboram does not want to go gently into that good night. 1 tank on the high ground. I don't think these guys want to attack it. They just want to make sure it's not easy to expand up here for the Taran. Oh my gosh, he's letting this go. Has he not? Okay, no he hasn't. He scanned this. Alright, so this base is dead again. Unless... I don't know. There's some amazing Dark Swarm. Okay. Alright. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Alright, didn't pull back. Another Plague is great, but man, Dark Swarm doesn't protect buildings from getting murdered. But, what? Oh, Muta really... This is so many Science Vessels. There's a lot of Science Vessels, but a lot of them are injured. He saved this? Dude. Dogboram, some kind of wizard here. Wizard folk. This base is dead. Minor victory for dogboram. Winning this game is going to be a series of very minor victories. So cancels the command center because of course. And then just, you gotta go, man. There's a tank firing on you. The longer you sit here, the worse it is. Maybe kill, okay. All right, medics holding the line so we can't get up. Oh man, 4GG, sick move. Medics sacrificing their bodies so everything else lives. This base is in a spot of trouble. This base is also maybe, oh, the tank, oh, right. This is a good tank position, actually. Expanding here is hard. SCV count, 47 for 4GG, but 176 total supply. Fire bats are here to deal with the ultras? Was that 4GG kind of not making a lot of sense there? Did he think this was a Ling attack? He might have thought this was a Ling attack. It was not. Dude. Dogboram, I know you're down like 50 supply, 40 supply. It's not great. But if you kill... The medics didn't hold the line. The medics didn't hold the line. Is dogboram making a comeback? Ladies and gentlemen, these medics are all dead. 4GG's like, screw it, let's go! Screw it, let's Dark Swarm and Lurkers though. Oh no! Dark Swarm and more Zerglings. Oh no! Dude, 4GG's income just got dropped to nothing. He's out of money in his main and his natural. His third base has nothing going on for him. His fourth base is dead. 4GG needs to win with this push. I don't know if he can. The Scourge all die. Look at these Scourge. Oh, they connected actually. I jinxed myself. Dude, but look at this. Look at... 4GG is under the... What is happening? This dogboram character is insane. Is he gonna do this? Okay, this hurts. This does hurt. It's the brand newest source of income for dogboram. But, okay. Base down here, running. Darks. Oh, there is no escape from this location either. Oh my gosh. 4GG. Ultra doesn't need your Dark Swarm. He will win this battle by himself. Dude, dog... What? What? Dogboram was down to like 30 supply. And through an absolutely insane series of Dark Swarms and Plagues and mass expands and so many macro hatches, he's kind of done it. 45 to 14 workers. The yellow on the screen is kind of telling you everything you need to know. That mini-map is yellow all the way across the board. And 4GG's back to mining from one base with 14 SCVs, which is better than having no income at all, which was what was happening for a minute there. Dark Swarm, that's a Dark Swarm. This is a Dark Swarm too. Oh, that's a good one. And it chases the Marines away from this ramp, and the Lings get into the mineral line. Dude, okay, is dogboram Jadong? Seriously, what is even going on here? Okay, battle cruisers get a base. That's nice. But 4GG doesn't have money. He doesn't have the monies. Scourge connects. Oh yeah. Dude, these Dark Swarm placements are sick. They're so good. Do you have more of that? Nope, we don't have more of that Dark Swarm placement. Okay. Alright. That means Ultralisk friend is dead. And third base is back, but these guys 4 kills and 5 kills. 4 kills and 5 kills still. 4 sets of Scourge on the way, but this base is rolling. This base is rolling. This base is rolling. And 4GG's backed into this little corner. I mean, okay, 9, 10 kills. Oh my gosh, 12 HP. It's like, why won't you die? Because they have 500 HP mostly. And nothing that can't shoot up can hurt them. Hey, Dogboram's back, everyone. He's back from outer space. He's just plagued the command center. You can plague buildings. We don't see it a lot. But it's not bad, actually. Irradiated Ultralisk doing bonus damage to biological targets. Dude, these fire bats are like, oh my gosh. Okay, with a little assist from the bunker there. The fire bats took it down. And 4GG's out. What? Dogboram. I haven't. I have not seen. Have I seen a more impressive ZVT comeback in my life? Maybe. There have been a couple. I think there was a hero versus last game from last year that blew my socks off. That hero was able to come back and win. But this is... He was dead. Remember how he was dead? You remember how he got dropped and he lost his Hydralisk Den and he lost his Defiler Mound and his spawning pool and a ton of drones, and then the Boxer maneuver was murdering and massacring his natural base, and then this base died 4 times, and this base barely happened towards the end of the game, and I'm not even sure if 4GG knows about this base, but wow, he was dead. What did he have? What did he have? Like... How many workers? 20? 30? It was something stupid low for the 3 bases that he was on. 4GG's happily rolling on 3 bases. And then he just tosses down, what? 2 Ultralisk Caverns. Obviously replaces the spawning pool somewhere. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Third base. Cool. Stops going for Lurkers. It's Ling and it's Ultra and it's godlike Dark Swarms and Plagues. For the rest of the game, the battle cruisers do a lot of damage, but can't do enough damage to stop the Zerg. 4GG mixes some tanks in there that do pretty well for themselves, but the number of times Ling counterattacks got into this third base and killed SCVs was way too high. 4GG needed some kind of defense here, and he just didn't have it. And then this base was not well defended at all. The medic, body block defense with a single tank behind it was okay, but not against a concerted big-time attack coming, and the fact that the Lings could slip right on by was also a problem, but this base was dying anyway. And then the third was up and down, and then finally down, and that's it. This base ends up getting canceled before it can really get started. Dogboram, you madman. I don't know who you are. You just beat ForGG in an insane ZVT. 342 APM for ForGG, 300 for Dogboram, 193,000 points for the Zerg, 164,000 for ForGG. Outproduced ForGG by like a 2 point something? 700 to 300. Did end up getting a kill-death ratio of about 4 to 3, but that's not enough. That is not enough if you're the Taran player. Structures raised is high for both players. And then resources. Look at this. ForGG just constantly losing SCVs. Never really got a fourth base up and rolling today. Way more gas mined for Dogboram, minerals mined, and outspent the Taran by about 11,000. That's what you got to do in these situations if you're a Zerg player. You got to if you can outspend a Taran or Protoss opponent by about 10 to 11 to 12,000 resources, you're probably going to have a pretty good time. If this is what it looks like, everything's cool. Yeah, again, if you know who Dogboram is, let me know. Wow, just let me know, because I don't know who this player is. Google doesn't know who this player is. No idea. But an absolute beast. I don't think it's Beast. It could be Beast. I mean, a dog is a kind of a beast. A Smurf name for beast. Dogboram makes sense, I guess. Whatever. Good win, though, Zerg players. You get a win this week. It's not a guarantee. So be happy. But that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.